Stepping back in the shotgun, Chad Hanaoka, the third down back, is out there. Thorson taken down by Blake Cashman.
Maybe with the exception of Bush at Michigan, that has been more productive game in and game week in and week out than number 36, Blake Cashman.
Morgan pocket collapses and a big sack for the Northwestern defense. Minnesota, the rare field goal miss from Emmett Carpenter that could have pulled him within 3. Pressure and Thorson down to the ground.
Quarterback dead to rights, and this guy's getting better and better and better. Number 6.
Thorson didn't see him until the last second.
Here comes the blitz.
But the blitz is kept in check until that last moment. And Patty Fisher takes down Tanner Morgan.
Comes the blitz, and he needs to put that ball under his arm and run because they're not going to give up. There was good enough protection. He did fumble the ball.
Pressure this time, it's stripped. It's stripped and picked up by none other than Joe Gaziano, and that's the guy that they were so worried about coming into this game.
You know what? I think he just ruined it. Look at that. Donnell Green, that's not very good pass protection there, number 73. But and Gaziano, you know what? He's mad.
We said he is day-to-day, guys.
Yeah, Spielman injured that ankle in the third quarter against Illinois last week. Fumble, sack, picked up by Willikis. Just a 4-man rush, so technically sound. They play so well with their hands, and they all play fast. They don't ever stop. Forward progress had been stopped at the time. Here's 2nd and 8. Lombardi under pressure, hit, ball's loose, and the Huskers have it. And again, it's coming off the right side, unblocked. He puts his helmet right on the football, a clear fumble, so a sack fumble, another fumble, an interception at the end of the first half, and a tackle for loss for Antonio Reed. How about that stat line? And this game's not even over yet. Reed, 7 tackles, 3 tackles for...
Nakia Griffin-Stewart is the tight end. Sitkowski is hit and sacked by Sharif Miller, the redshirt junior from Philadelphia against Wisconsin. This is their 35th of the season.
Well, this is the kind of sack, Chris, that'll drive you nuts if you're a coach, and if you're an offensive lineman, it's unnecessary.
That's for sure.
You can see the legs got a little heavy there at the end, but he did a good job zigzagging.
You're looking for the oxygen after a run like that. Robert Windsor with his first sack of the day, and Penn State's second. He drags Art Sitkowski down around the 10.
Left guard Zach Vineski, number 75. There you see right there the push-pull right up the A-gap. Do that, you've got to protect.
Rutgers' offense is 121st in the nation on 3rd down. Sitkowski was drilled in the throwing motion. They say that's a loose ball. Sharif Miller was the first to arrive for Penn State, but he might not have recovered. Micah Parsons lowered the wood on Art Sitkowski. That was a freshman on a freshman, and now some extracurricular activity as Sharif Miller has lost his helmet.
Here's the sack. You're going to see number 11 right there with the strip sack. Micah Parsons coming around. Almost looks like a delayed blitz, but he got on the edge of left guard Zach Vineski.
He's from Owings Mills, Maryland. Rashino to the air, climbs the pocket, and doesn't get the pass away. He's brought down after a loss of about 3.
As opposed to the quarterback run-centric offense they ran with J.T. Barrett.
Haskins from the pocket, facing pressure, gets sacked. Back at the 28-yard line.
On the right side, he's going to engage there with Demetrius Knox. And Knox just kind of gets pushed back. Not really anywhere.
They're in the red zone, 2nd and 13. Pigram in trouble, gets sacked. Back at the 26 by Tough Borland.
His job here, too. He's just keeping his eyes in the backfield. He's not especially going to blitz, but he sees disappearance. He sees some green space of what your field goal kicker can handle from this point of the field.
Play fake, Pigram steps up, gets sacked again. It was Chase Young who was back there to bring him down.
Chase Young, you can see him. He's right here. And they try to go like a little token play action fake. And Avery Edwards, the tight end.
Still one timeout for Maryland. Pigram in trouble. Ball comes out.
Pigram covers it. Chase Young forced the fumble.
Slides right behind his defensive tackle as they twist on that left side, and he forces the sack.
And actually, for a moment there, the Buckeyes only had 10 defenders on the field. Pigram steps up, runs into his own man, gets away from a Buckeye, now in trouble, and gets sacked. And we're going to overtime.
Iowa always moves their defensive linemen in this set to take it away.
A.J. Bush back to throw, thought about running, and was stonewalled by Anthony Nelson, the talented defensive end for the Hawks. Here we have a 3 tight end set here for Iowa. We've seen it a couple times here this afternoon. Play action, Stanley's got to get out of trouble and just has to fall down. Roundtree pressuring, so was Delshawn Phillips.
Inexcusable.
And we're in week 11, not week 1, too, by the way. Bush gets wrapped up by Epineza. He's going to see A.J. Epineza in his sleep after this. A loss of 5 on that play.
I play. Watch here. The fake to Bonner. It's taken away by the defensive lineman. And then
touchdown passes next week, or even to add to it here today, to tie Chuck Long's single-season touchdown record. There's a sack from Bobby Roundtree.
Bobby Roundtree so active. This is just an effort sack. Just works his way past the offensive line. Played as a true freshman on the D-line. Hard to do at Iowa.
Last time Illinois shut out. Oh, look at that. Kristen Welch coming in from nowhere.
Wow, on third down, blitz coming. He's in trouble, and Van Ginkel's got it. Andrew Van Ginkel back healthy, his 3rd sack of the year.
And Jim Leonard, you'll see him up here. He's going to run a little stunt to the inside. Sets it up, waits, he's patient. And pressure in David Blau's face.
4-man pressure. Blau in trouble. Blau blasted. Back at the 42. Loss of 2 on the play as he stepped up into the pressure from Loudermilk.
Blau had nowhere to go. Wisconsin just rushes 4. You can see once his eyes drop from downfield.
Motion across from Peniston. Play action. Cone in some trouble. Cone going to take a sack back at the 11. Giovanni Revere, his 2nd sack of the season.
Revere does a nice job staying home on the bootleg. And if you're Cone, you just got to throw it away.
2nd of the half. 30-second timeout.
On 3rd down, Blau under some heat. Van Ginkel on the chase. He's got it. Ramsey